early in Jamie's life, I think John sort of dictated to all of his children who they're gonna be. At a certain age, you're kind of told who you're gonna be and how you can be useful.
You got your mother's hands.
His dad pushed him to become a lawyer, even though I don't think Jamie necessarily was drawn to that immediately. Jamie was drawn to more of the ranching, the cowboying. So Jamie spent, decades doing this thing that's not really his dream necessarily, just to get into a position of approval or a position in the family where, he has some say.
We have a problem.
I don't have a solution.
Requires a few.
In John Dutton's black and white world, it's very clear the family comes first.
Jamie's relationship with his father is complicated. Jamie doesn't feel a lot of love from his dad or admiration, which is, I think, what Jamie really desires, is some form of admiration and appreciation.
Hit your sister again. I put your head through the fucking wall.
Well, you can want to be a good father, but doesn't always make you one. You can want to make the right decisions, but you don't always make them. I think John Dutton is not in that, I'm gonna do better. I think he's in a mode.
The most complicated for Jamie is the relationship with his sister, Beth.
He's this black sheep, just desperate for his father's love.
We're so toxic.
The only reason I'm here is because he can't trust you. Beth just knows how to push all his buttons. They hate one another.
There's a thin line between love and hate, and they're definitely on the hate side. I think it's because they're very similar.
It feels Shakespearean.
If hating me keeps you from hating yourself, I'll be there for you, Beth. That's what family's for.
Hey, Case! With Casey, I feel like Jamie definitely has an older brother relationship with him. I think he cares a lot about Casey and worries about Casey because I think he knows that Casey is so volatile and unpredictable.
Jamie is definitely the brains of the family. Even though that is very helpful, John doesn't see himself in Jamie as much as he sees himself in the other boys.
Part of being the lawyer for a business of this size is a lot of the times you're the fixer. He loves his brother, but he also knows that he is a danger to the business, and that's part of Jamie's job, so he has to look at him with two different lenses.
Casey shot him in the forehead while he laid on his back.
We don't know it was Casey.
He was executed. 5 bullets in a circle like this.
Jamie, though, is probably the way forward. He's the path to the future. Jamie is the one who sees the way to maintain the ranch in these times. You're gonna have to go through different channels. You can't just be a tough guy and get people behind you in that way.
Everyone's forgotten who runs this valley.
So this is how you remind them?
You have to know some things, and you gotta know your way through it. It's gotta be a little bit political, it's gotta be a little bit legal, and you gotta be clever from a public perception point of view. It's a tougher thing. And that's where the politician comes into play. That's where you see Jamie as a politician.
First thing you're doing tomorrow is withdrawing from the race.
What? I'm doing this for you.
No, you're doing it for you, and now you're not doing it anymore.
John's taking away from him the one side he may be passionate about, which is the politics. I think it's the final straw for Jamie. We've had these moments of fissure throughout where he's starting to see his dad is actually in his way. My father's leverage over the governor
is not what you think it is. The governor isn't supporting you to appease your father. She's doing it to control him.
Now he's got this person, Christina, in his life who does believe in him and does believe he's better than this and emboldens him a bit. I don't know if he does fit yet. He's definitely has a lot of desire to be a part of the family. Even though John doesn't like these kind of people, he saw his son as this kind of person and useful.
You gotta learn when to think like a lawyer, you understand, and when to think like a landowner. Well, a lawyer's all you're ever gonna be.
I think Jamie over time has learned to love that and realize that is who he is. But that's also the way back into being the Dutton in line.
The only way to protect my father's legacy is to destroy the man. Okay. I'm ready.
Hey, this is Wes Bentley. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Yellowstone.